Top 10 most protected politicians in Nigeria. Ifeanyi Ubah. Patrick Ifeanyi Ubah is widely considered to be one of the most powerful, influential, and most protected politicians in Nigeria. Patrick Ifeanyi Ubah is a Nigerian politician, entrepreneur, and businessman currently serving as senator representing Anambra South Senatorial District in the Nigerian Senate. He is the CEO of Capital Oil, which he founded in 2001. Senator Ubah is that politician who had to live in fear after cases of attempted murder, which the only thing that saved him was bulletproof car, as he was attacked by unknown gunmen that had sworn to kill him but couldn't succeed, and instead killed his personal assistants. His security system is tight, from a trained entourage to bulletproof cars and others. Number 9. Funke Akindele. The actress turned politician is one of the most protected politicians in Nigeria, and also the most protected celebrity after Davido. Since she joined politics, her enemies have increased, hence the need for heavy protection. You need to see her convoy, it breeds security. Number 8. Rabiu Kwankwaso. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, the 66-year-old politician vying to be Nigeria's next president, is rarely seen without his red cap. It is a symbol of his ambition and his achievements. He is a former defense minister, former senator, and served 2 terms as governor of Kano, one of Nigeria's most populous states. Number 7. Dino Melaye. Dino, I don't believe anyone hates you. Nigeria just hates all the thieves and cold politicians in Nigeria. No electricity, roads, healthcare, and so on. Nigerians indirectly accuses famous Nigerian politician Dino, who blatantly refused all alleged accusations against him for fleeing Nigeria. He led the National Association of Nigerian Students, or the NANS, and later became the Secretary General of African Youth Council, and then out of the Commonwealth Youth Council. He was appointed by President Olusegun Obasanjo to chair the Presidential Advisory Council on Youths. His life is surrounded by lots of controversy and a lot more security. A host of armed policemen escort Melaye wherever and whenever he goes since his attempted kidnapping in 2019. He stands as one of the most protected politicians in Nigeria and 7th on our list. Number 6. Ibrahim Babangida. A military head of state and once Nigeria's former president, Babangida is this active in politics. And because he was the president of Nigeria and a military commander, he still has the army at his back pocket. No one dares Babangida, as he's one of the most protected politicians in Nigeria. Number 5. Ex-President Obasanjo. President Obasanjo was thrust into power in Nigeria following the assassination of military ruler General Murtala Muhammad in 1996. As deputy, he took over as head of state but committed to the restoration of civilian government in Nigeria. President Obasanjo is the author of several works, many of which were inspired by his brief forced imprisonment for his alleged role in a military coup in 1995. For the sake of God and truth, no matter who dislikes Obasanjo, he is still the greatest leader Nigeria has ever produced. He has been on guard and never void of a fierce security in entourage, both in and out of uniform. His Excellency Obasanjo is one of the most protected politicians in Nigeria and stands as 4th on our list. Number 4. Peter Obi. If elections are judged by social media hype, then this man would have been the president of Nigeria in 2023. Peter Obi seems to be the people's favorite for these 2023 Nigeria elections, and do you know what that means? It means his political rivals are not happy with him, and of course will try to take him down if possible. This has made Peter Obi to invest in some security to guard him to certain areas. Though he's not the most protected politician in Nigeria, he still carries some sort of security to protect him in just cases. I mean, this is politics, anything can happen. It is not between you and supporters alone, it's between you, supporters, and opponents, and so on. Keeping watch is absolutely a must, and so is Peter Obi at it. Number 3. Atiku Abubakar.
My name is Atiku Abubakar. The year 2023 is a defining moment for our great country, Nigeria.
A top politician candidate in Nigeria, it is clear that Atiku has got a lot of enemies as a politician figure. When you need to see the levels of security that this man has, his security is so fierce that you can't even mess with him or dare to take a selfie. I mean, look at all this entourage. If you get hurt, dare him now. Just look at that. He is unarguably one of the most protected politicians in Nigeria. Number 2. President Buhari. Currently the outgoing president of Nigeria, as one of the time of doing this video, It is but normal that Buhari is one of the most protected, if not the most protected politician in Nigeria. Driven by a profound sense of patriotism and committed to national service, General Buhari entered politics in 2003 following Nigeria's return to democratic dispensation in 1999. President Buhari is protected by an elite brigade, one of the Nigerian army. The members of the brigade are a group of Nigerian soldiers who guard the residence of the president and his guests, as well as perform ceremonial duties. Having saved and served in the military, Buhari has the army at his beck and call. Apart from his many Nigerians don't seem to like Buhari that much. In fact, most Nigerians blame the suffering of giants on him and will stop at nothing to bring him down. Because of this, Buhari has employed the whole military force in Nigeria to guard and protect him from his enemies. Number 1. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently the most protected politician in Nigeria.